Hello, hello, my beautiful balancing Libras. How are you? You know I love you. Thank you so very much for liking and subscribing and sharing and commenting on my videos. If you've never seen me before, welcome. My name is Cindy. I'm a psychic medium, spiritual advisor, hypnotherapist, and holistic life coach. Thank you so much again for watching. So, I do apologize about the glare doing the video on my face and not just my hands. It makes it a little different. So I apologize. But I hope you liked the last videos. How does he feel about me, right? So what can I say about my beautiful Libras? Well, first of all, you're beautiful. You have these, I guess the only way I can describe it is elegant faces. You have this elegant, opulent way of being. You love opulence around you, and when you decide to do something, because you are balancing in your head, but when you decide to do something, you will do it and accomplish it. It's just that balancing back and forth that gets to you sometimes, because you're like, why can't I take a step without balancing, right? So I have plenty of Libra friends. We have a really, really good time. I know that when my Libra girlfriends and I go out, it's going to be an elegant, opulent time. Like, they love beauty around them, and I love beauty around me. So they see things in this very special way. They're very, very good at compromising, which works well with a Gemini, or not so well sometimes, because I'm adaptable and they're compromising. So we can kind of be like, well, where do you want to go? Well, where do you want to go? That happens. So they are easy to be with. So I'm sorry, Spirit's coming in. This happens. See, this is what happens. Guess that's all I can say about my Libras for now, because Spirit's coming in. So let's answer those questions. How does he feel about me, right? All right, so the first question I'm going to ask... Ooh, you had a whole bunch of cards come out. The first question I'm going to ask is, how does he see me? How does he see me in the world? You have the Lovers card, so he does see you as the Lovers, a 50-50. He sees you as like karmic everywhere. He sees you in everything that you do, in everything that you are. It's about compromising. It's about relationships. It's about lessons. And that's how he sees you in the world. He sees you as that 50-50. He sees you always balancing in your head, too. He sees you as romantic and giving to the world. Yeah. It's funny because I'm seeing him see you as one of those, like the world is your stage. That's kind of how I see him see you. Like he thinks of you and being this actor, and the world is your stage. That's how he sees you. Yeah. All right, so the next question I ask is, how does he feel about me? How does he feel about you, Libra? So you have the 9 of Wands. So I feel like he feels comfortable. He feels like a long journey. You know that feeling when you've had a long journey and you get to rest in your bed finally after traveling? I mean, I travel a lot, so that's the feeling I'm getting, like, oh, I can breathe and I can just relax. And he feels like he could, he feels like he could hang his hat in this relationship. He's come from a lot, and he's willing to see where this is going to go. He will take actions if he needs to, but that's how he feels about you. He feels very passionate about you. After the sort of, okay, I can breathe, he gets excited and he's passionate about you. But he's willing to stay and put in the effort. So The next question I ask is, what is he bringing to the table? So this is interesting. He's bringing news, but for some of you, he is the news. And the news is that he is a page. This is a karmic thing. So he's a page. He's not some of you, he's a page. Some of you, he's not. Let me say this. For most of you, he is a page, which means he is there to entertain you. He is not there to have this long, loving relationship with. I'm not saying that he can't have a loving relationship. He can. He just can't have a long one. So he is there to entertain you. He is bringing news to you. He is bringing passion to you. Look, you have the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, and the Page. So there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of sexual energy, a lot of passion in what you do. But it's like fire. I see it burning really fast and really hot and really good, and then sort of fizzling out. Okay? It's kind of how I see it. Now, the fourth question I asked is, what does he want from you? And you have the King of Cups. He wants you to give him that depth. He wants you to be the queen or the king. He wants you to be the more mature one in the relationship. He wants you to navigate your emotions better. He wants you to... It's funny because he wants you to give him everything knowing that he's not going to stay. So he wants you to be the king or queen that stays, and then he can come and go as he pleases. That's for some of you. That's not everybody. Now, in the fifth position, the question I ask is, what is he doing in his everyday life to help this relationship move forward? You don't want to tell me. Well, he works, he has a faith card. So, well, I see this another way too. I feel him spiritually saying, in his everyday life, he has all these hopes and dreams. And he is going on the hopes and dreams without the action in the relationship, right? So he may be one that works a lot and does a lot of things, but when he comes to you, he's just hoping that it's going to go well. That's what I feel. I don't feel any... Well, for some of you, I do feel like he's like, well, it is what it is. This is kind of the way it is. Yeah. I don't feel like he's doing any action or he's doing anything to make this relationship move forward. I feel like he's got all these hopes and dreams, maybe not you, but in his head. And when it comes to this relationship, he's like, we'll see where it goes. I know I feel good with her. I know I like what I see, and we'll see where it goes. That's kind of what I see. Wish I had better news. So in the last position, the question I asked is, will he make next contact? And the answer is, if he needs to. You have the Queen of Cups. So he's hoping that you do it, but if he needs to, he will. If he needs some bonding, because he knows what you are to the world. He knows that you can compromise and give him all this love. And he'll do what it takes to have that, if he's wanting that at that time. So, yes, for most of you, I feel like he will contact you. Just be aware who he is. Listen, pages can be beautiful, wonderful, exciting loves, as long as you understand they're not there to stay. That's where you can get confused. Okay? I love you, love you, love you. If you like what you see, please press that button. Share this with your family and friends so they can get their message, and subscribe to my channel, Your Indigo Path, so you receive notices of my new releases. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I am part of the beta study for YouTube. So you can click on the video from your mobile device now. Okay? Bye.